We took a family vacation to Thailand over the Christmas break. We did 5-star dining. I mean, everything you can think about during a beautiful holiday vacation until I got sick. Within 24 hours, I started to come down with a pretty nasty cough, which kept me in bed for almost 5 days. And I just assumed it was just a flu that I picked up. Within 48 hours, my body was shutting down and I was becoming delirious. I was running low on oxygen. When I got to the hospital, they couldn't find an actual bed for me in ICU, so they needed to transfer me into another hospital. At that point, they raced me downstairs, full of doctors and nurses, and everything was a blur. I wake up 7 days later, I was in induced coma, to know that I had caught swine flu, which led into pneumonia. I was on borderline of dying. Because I was insured with Zoom travel insurance, my experience with the hospital was amazing. They were there every step of the way. The early morning phone calls, they were approving bills. I mean, there wasn't something that, we had to worry about. I woke up traumatized from this health scare that I had. My peace of mind that they were there every step of the way. I almost spent 3 weeks in hospital. I wanted to come home immediately, but due to my lung capacity and the cabin pressure, I couldn't clear the medical bill to go back home, and therefore I needed to stay in Thailand for a few more weeks. I spent almost 47 days in Thailand before I could see my family again. Zoom covered all our out-of-pocket expenses. They were there every step of the way. They communicated with my wife. There wasn't a moment we weren't looked after. It's quite emotional for me coming out of hospital, and my wife had been dealing with a case manager. I needed to get on the phone and thank them from the bottom of my heart that they not only came to the rescue, but really helped us on a financial level. The minute the plane landed home, it was everything. I was going to now see my daughter, who was waiting for me outside. It kind of chokes me up because during that time, all I could think about was I could have died, and I probably wouldn't have walked my daughter down the aisle. Take out travel insurance because you just don't know what's going to happen on the other side of the world. For a price of $300 versus a $100,000 bill, hospital bill that Zoom Travel Insurance took care of, to me, it's a no-brainer.